gonna do it again tonight?
Hi, I'm Millie Gender with the Cosmic Clash, and today, right here, right now, we have Pete Dio with Electric Anus. How you doing today, Pete?
All right, Mona.
Right on, right on.
Good to have you.
Sweet. First off, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do?
My name's Pete Dio. Out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. I run a make-believe record label called Amish Mafia Music. We got our logo stolen from the TV show, or someone making T-shirts for the TV show. We're supposed to be getting like $300,000 off of it. Trust me, we are. Basically, it's just stuff that I put my name on under bands I record in, and I do over here in Fort Wayne, Indiana, the Midwest, for the past so many years now. We got stuff like punk rock, got bluegrass, we got a band called White Trash Blues Revival that plays garbage mighty well, and then we got Electric Anus, and that's what I do when I'm by myself in the basement, expressing my emotions through dance.
Right on. And it's some good beats that are coming out from your creativity, so that's great. I really dig Asteroids.
Asteroids,
Yeah.
It's my dance track. I can't decide if I want to keep it an instrumental dance track or I got some verses to it. I want to call it Granny's Giving Head, but I might save that for a different beat, you know? 'Cause people are dancing to it, so you don't want to mess with a good thing, you know?
Yeah. Granny's Giving Head?
Yeah, Granny's Giving Head, Granny's Dropping Panties, Granny's DTF, whatever tickles your fancy. Yeah.
Right on, I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep a lookout for that when it does come.
If it does, you know, I got so many ideas and sometimes they just don't see the light of day, so, you know.
Plenty of people like your beats because I saw them like dancing, like they were like grooving and they just loved it. The crowd went wild. It was amazing.
Well, I got a little bit of a Public Enemy influence, but I got white rednecks on the side of the stage with shotguns, so they kind of had to dance. But, you know, they made it look like they liked it, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, well, they look like if they were having a good time, definitely.
You should show some of that footage here, splice that in there, show them what they do, you know?
Yeah, I'll show them. I'll show them having a good time.
Feel free to share some live footage of the Electric Anus.
Yeah, dancing to his live beats.
That's right.
Which is awesome. Thank you for doing this interview, by the way.
No problem.
All right. So how did you come up with the name Electric Anus?
I don't know. There's a band called the Mooney Suzuki. Now that I think about it, there's a band called the Mooney Suzuki. It's got an album called Electric Sweat. Kind of like high adrenaline Stooges rock, you know. And maybe I ripped it off of them, you know. But I guess it's a bunch of references sexually aggravated. I ripped off a little idea from the Mummies. I'm trying to keep shit as minimal, as lo-fi as possible. You know, keep expectations low. Your achievements can be high. Kind of that aspect, you know. And you know, how much time and effort can you put into doo-doo raps or horn rhymes, you know? You know, you can only indulge in that so far. And that's my angle, you know. I'm a white guy from the Midwest that have lots of corn. Talk about corn like it's the weather, you know. The corn's real nice this season, you know. That's the kind of environment I'm in. So I can't act gangster. So I'm just gonna be dirty. You know?
Well, Jerry's good.
Sometimes they call me Dirty DL. Sometimes they call me Cletus the Slackjaw Yokel. Sometimes they call me Freestyle Stupid Bitch. So
Freestyle Stupid Bitch, huh?
go with it, you know?
Alright.
Go with it.
Alright. So, okay, with all that's been said, what are your hopes for the near future with Electric Anus?
Well, basically my idea and my motto is ride as many coattails as possible, so we got a guy that comes through town that pulls the crowd, pulls the ladies, you know. I kind of take the leftovers, and I'm okay with that, you know. Sometimes the leftovers try harder, as they say. And I'm just gonna try and work my magic into him and get him to take me on the road. I'm reeling him in, he's liking it, you know, so I don't want to say any names, you know, but maybe I'll do some good touring here coming up soon. Me and the Naked, that's my hype crew. So I'll take the Naked out with me and spread the seed, as you will.
Well, Pete Dio is not only Electric Anus, he's actually many other things as well. Why don't you tell us a little bit about this?
Riverbound Nightmare Band, I like to call that stoner punk. We went around for about 8 years. Me and my man Thunder Peaches, Thunder Nuts, Big Dan Arnos. Me and him dropped that shit down for a while. Kind of dwarvesy, kind of not. Kind of National Pussy, kind of not. Rock and roll.
Right on. Who did the photography for this?
Lovely lady named Bambi Guthrie.
Nice.
Check her out.
Very.
Does good shots, yeah.
Very good work.
Yeah.
Very good work. I mean.
River Bottom Nightmare Band. Check us out.
Right on. So, he's not only, again, Electric Anus. He has several other bands. Like, tell us a little bit about this band.
Sacred Broncos. We played a Puerto Rican brothel in Brooklyn once. It was nice. It was like a scene on a Saturday Night Live skit, you know. Played drums in that. That's all I can say about that. Good stuff. A guy named Derek Margaret plays music now around town in a hot band. Heaven's Gateway Drugs. Check them out.
Right on.
Yeah.
Ladies, he's a drummer.
Play drums for the ladies. I want to do it for the ladies.
You know what?
I take my shirt off and stuff.
I don't know what it is, but ladies love drummers. So that's a plus.
Sometimes.
He's a drummer. Okay. And what else do we got? We got something recent, right?
Yeah.
This is recent. Why don't you tell us a little bit about this piece?
It's my current project. Old and dirty bluegrass. More custom what you want to hear from Indiana. And we do it mighty well, better than anybody around. I do a little bit of vocals and guitar for that.
Right
Along
on.
with some other good folks.
Right on. So many personalities, maybe so many souls, just in one Pete Dio. I love it. Okay.
And they're all dirty.
They're all dirty. Dirty.
Dirty deal.
Alright. So, do you have any other hobbies other than making music, Pete? Or is it all about music?
Drinking beer, shooting shotguns, and raping pigs. No, I mean take care of my kids. I take care of my kids. That's what I do. Never mind. I take care of my kids. And it's like Dr. Jekyll Hyde. You're the nice, good father. Or you're not a good father, you're just a father. I don't know, who knows. And I play music, so.
Oh, that's a good hobby, taking care of kids and making music.
I get crooked fingers when I hang with monk ducks.
Alright, well, out of all those records behind us here on your shelf, I want you to express to me which one is your favorite and why.
Well, I was thinking maybe the Muppet Show with Mana, the Lady of the Tattooed Lady, all the good hits. But I'll go with Mr. Frank Zappa, Apostrophe, from probably 1973, I'm gonna guess.
Check out that mustache. That mustache is way better than guy's mustache in Austin, Texas. Ain't no guy in Austin has a mustache like Frank Zappa.
Dudes sell their soul for mustaches like that. That's I got this from my old man. This is what he listened to, and I think I get a lot of influence for electric games from that. Just the aspect of amusement. You know, I mean, aside from the fact that dude's badass, you can be corny and stupid and silly and funny. That's all cool, but if you actually, you got some clout and some talent behind that. Frank Zappa was a bad dude, and he liked to sing about titties and beer. So even if he didn't like beer.
Yeah, because he was straight edge, right?
That's right. Well, he smoked cigarettes, but he didn't drink or do any drugs. He was against all that stuff. So twisted mind, unaltered, and that's good because I like to think I'm twisted at heart. I don't need to be enhanced for that. Right?
Right on.
Au natural.
Well, I mean, that's a great influence. You know what I'm saying? Alright, well, last but not least, where can the Cosmic Clash viewers find Electric Anus?
You can look us up on YouTube. I guess we got 4 shows under our belt and maybe 10 songs. You can find most of the stuff on YouTube under Fly Hack, or my man Joe Jarvis does a thing called Friday Night Fort Wayne documentation of the local scene, and he goes under the name of Thunder Goats on YouTube. I think Look him up. He documents everything that goes on in this town, and you get a lot of information about what happens in the little tiny city in Indiana. We're not Austin, but we're Flossin.
Right on. All right. Well, by the way, Pete, I love your beats, and just coming across you has been a real pleasure. So I want to thank you for this interview, and thank you for your generous hospitality. I got water. You know what you need for water. A dry mouth. This is Mona Gender signing off on the Cosmic Clash.
Let's go.